welcome to another Papercraft Society box reveal, and this month we're looking at box number 28. This has been designed by the lovely Lynette Jasper at Pretty Gets Gritty. It's an absolutely beautiful box, and as you can see we've got something very different here this time as well. I'm really intrigued to see the contents. I've not been through it yet. Why don't you come and go through it with me? So let's just take a look inside. Now first of all we've got a quote from Lynette. There are no wrong turns in a creative journey. How true is that? And here she is, the lovely Lynette Jasper, Pretty Gets Gritty, holding her box. Now let's just take a quick look inside here. I'm not going to go through all the pages, but essentially you've got a project booklet here filled with around about, on average, 16 projects, many of them step by step as well. Now, if you know Lynette's crafty history, you'll know that she loves her mixed media and things like that. So you are very much looking at exploring some different techniques. We've got an interview with Lynette as well, and even three-dimensional home decor pieces. So there's lots more to this project booklet. Now, everything inside here is using the contents of the box. So let's delve in and see, first of all, what's inside the wallet. Now, the wallet is always threefold. I love this. In fact, this is absolutely beautiful. Very often I don't even mention the covering, the outside of the boxes and the wallet, but this is stunning. So where do we even start? Let's start first of all with the stamps. I'm going to take this paper just to pop this behind so we've got a white background, and they are beautiful. So we've got the sentiments: take every chance, drop every fear. I've never heard that before. I love that. Where you feel most, go where you feel most alive, sorry. Go wild for a while. I love that. And then you've got these geometric shapes as well. You've got that beautiful spiral. You've got, that looks like the moon, or it could be the earth from space maybe. You've got arrows in there. Lots of, oh, and that compass is gorgeous. Of course, you've got all of these numbers. That is a beautiful stamp set and very, very different, very unique. I've not seen anything like this in a very long time. Oh, this is another stamp set. So very often we'll have dies in these kits, but I love that this is very different. We're having two stamp sets rather than a die set in there. Life's a journey, not a race. Your direction is more important than your speed. Follow your soul, it knows the way. Take the chance. And then this is a little bit like almost like a tattoo-esque, isn't it? Really pretty. And you have this almost sort of dotted mandala there too, a background stamp, some florals. Absolutely beautiful. I am so excited to start crafting with this box here. Now the papers that I've been using just to as a background so you can see the stamps, let's delve into these. So we've got many of those images that we've seen on the stamps in the papers as well, but with this really fun watercolour background. So we've got like a grey there, a monotone. We've got a pale blue. Now I know that blue is Lynette's favourite colour. Can you tell? There's blue everywhere. This is that beautiful, beautiful coating on the outside of the wallet, and we've got it in paper form. I'm really pleased about that. And then we've got florals mixed in these as well. You could really go masculine with these, or you could go quite feminine, couldn't you? Either way, I think it will suit every genre, and all the papers are different. We're not getting repeating papers either. They're all single-sided. They feel like they're about 190 GSM, that's a guess, but they're white cores, so you haven't got to worry about what side paper you're using, about using one on the reverse that you would like to use, choosing. So that's all we've got three of these. Okay, now I need something darker to put. Bear with me, I'm going to get a piece of dark cardstock so you can really see these stencils. Let's look at these. So these look like they are around about A5, maybe just a bit smaller than A5 in size. That's gorgeous. How stunning is that as a background? Imagine just inking through that. Then we have the two halves, so like two A6 stencils. So we have the fading geometric triangles there, and then we've got these kind of distressed dots too. They're beautiful. I love these. And another two-part stencil with the cubes, and then again with distressed dots fading out from really quite large down to tiny little dots there. They are going to make the best backgrounds, whether you use them with inks or whether you're going to be using them maybe with your texture pastes. So that is the wallet. Let's delve in, because we always have more inside here as well. I love this. Now don't forget, inside your box there's usually an offer for you as well, so keep an eye out for that. and use the tissue paper, by the way. Okay, let's take everything out of the tissue so it's not crinkling around. But that tissue paper, definitely be using that in your mixed media projects. So we have white gesso, we have blue acrylic paint, and we have, now this is acrylic paint. This is interesting because it's almost like a gunmetal grey, but it's looks like it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. It may not, but it looks like it's certainly going to have a little bit of gloss to it, if nothing else. So we've got the 3 pots there, the white gesso and then the 2 paints. We've got a little brayer. That is the cutest little brayer I've ever seen. And if you've not used a brayer before, it's a great way to get started and have a try with lots of different techniques, mixed media elements. We've got your sponge there for your ink daubing. We've also got a palette knife too, which you can use with your gesso. You can use them with the paints as well. I'm sure there are lots and lots of techniques inside of the booklet that are going to tell you exactly how to use all of these tools. We've got some cardstock here. Let's just have a look at the colours that we've got. So these are double-sided, and again they're a white core, so you can tear them to get the different sort of effects, like sand them down as well maybe. So we've got the dark blue, 2 sheets. We've got quite a steel blue, I'm going to call that. I'm making up names now. We've got that lovely bright blue as well. I told you, Lynette loves her blues. And then we've got the pale blue as well. This is gorgeous. I think this is definitely one of my favourite Papercraft Society boxes so far. And lastly, I did not expect this. Okay, so we have a gel media plate. Amazing. Can you imagine? So this box, we pay well under sort of $27.99, I think is like the maximum you usually pay for one of these boxes. If you're getting it across a 12-month subscription, you're looking at £18 something with free delivery as well in the UK. To get a gel plate included in there with everything else, with all the stamps and the papers and the tools, that is a phenomenal price. So the gel media plate, if you've never used a gel plate before, there's so many different techniques. I'm sure Lynette's going to run through lots of these different techniques in here. Oh, she does, look, I can see straight away showing you how to use your gel plate. And that's where all these mediums and the tools are coming in, so you can use them with your gel plate. What a fantastic collection of products for you there. So pop along to papercraftsociety.co.uk to find out more about how you can get hold of your Papercraft Society box. You can subscribe by 3, 6 or 12 months, and later on you can buy older boxes if they are still available, but they do often go very quickly. Take advantage of this and make sure you've got yours coming through your door very soon.